Hey everybody, today I want to talk to you about something that I found very interesting about the streaming services that I subscribe to and a site that I use called Letterboxd. It's a very fun site to just keep track of the different movies that I've been watching. Isn't the only site I use though. I also use a site called iCheckMovies that I've been using for much longer. And I mainly like this site because it has these official lists that give you like the progress that you're on, and then it gives you like little trophies and awards for when you've reached a certain threshold of the movies watched for that list. So I kind of like that aspect of it. But this site is very much not as advanced as Letterboxd is. And one very interesting feature about Letterboxd, and with the pro version of it, which you can just subscribe for like, I think it's like $10 a year or whatever, and it gives you the option to see which movies on your watch list are on different streaming services, which is very handy. But the thing I want to talk about today is which streaming service would be worth it for people who want to become film buffs or movie lovers and want to watch a lot of films that they haven't seen before. So here's my watch list. It contains a lot of films because I want to watch a lot of movies. Like you can see there's nearly 600 here. And when I choose a service, like Netflix here, it shows me which ones are available to watch on Netflix right now, which is very handy, like I said. But what I found interesting is that when I went through the different services, went through like Amazon Prime, there's like 60 there, which is a lot. And then there's like Disney Plus 7 there. But then I went to HBO Max, and there's 84 films on HBO Max on my watch list. That's a lot. It just doesn't compare to the other services. Like Peacock Premium, there's only 3. For Hulu, I think there's a bit more than that for Hulu. Or Hulu, there's 6. For Paramount Plus, there's 9. For Apple TV Plus, there's none. By the way, I don't have all of these services at the moment. These are just the ones that are the most popular in the US. I think there's only like 3 that I actually have right now. But let's look at some very popular lists and see how many films are available on each of the streaming services and, you know, which ones are worth it. Like the IMDb Top 250, which is one of the most popular lists on the internet. You see, I'm almost done with it. I'm going to try to finish it this year. So if we look here and put the service to, like, Netflix, there's like 22 films on Netflix that are on the IMDb Top 250. On Prime, there's 27. On Disney, there's 14. And then HBO Max, there are 62. That's more than a fifth of the list. That is amazing. Like, just how many, like, quality titles are on HBO Max. It's crazy. And I've seen, like, most of them, because I've watched a lot of movies throughout the years. But even, like, the history of the Top 250, like, this is a list that contains, like, every film that's ever been on the list. And if you look here, like Netflix, 67, which is pretty good. Prime Video, I think it's pretty good. Like 101 films are on Prime Video. Disney Plus has 54. And then HBO Max again, 173. It's crazy. Like, how many films are on the service? Like, quality films. Another very popular list, the AFI 100 Years, 100 Movies. For like a century of film. We look at the list here for Netflix, only 2. For Prime Video, 14. Disney Plus, 3. HBO Max again, 30. Nearly a third of the list. What about like Academy Award winners? These are like winners for Best Picture. Netflix, 6 films. Prime Video, 9. Disney Plus, none. That's hilarious. HBO Max, 17 out of, what, 93? Yeah. And here's, like, winners and nominees. So we got Netflix, 25. Prime Video, I think there's more here. Yeah, 60 for Prime Video. Prime Video is surprising me with how many it actually has. Disney Plus, 8. HBO Max, 86. 86 of, like, all winners and nominees. And what about, like, Metacritic scores for movies that have, like, 80 or 80 above? Or yeah, 81 plus or above. Go on to Netflix here. Has like 66 films that are like 81 plus rated or above. Prime Video, 131. That's pretty good. Disney Plus, 37. HBO Max, 178. Like, it's crazy. And here's the Criterion Collection, which is known for, like, you know, having very quality films as part of that collection. Which isn't for everyone, but, like, let's just look at here. 11 films from Netflix. Prime Video, I think, has a lot. 59. Yeah, that's pretty good. Disney has 1, The Princess Bride, in the Criterion Collection. HBO Max. It really helps that HBO Max has a Criterion section as part of the service. 311 films that are on HBO Max in the Criterion Collection. And then there's the list of They Shoot Pictures, Don't They? From that site. For Netflix here, there's a list of 1,000 films. 13 on this list. Prime Video has 89. Pretty good. Disney Plus has 14. And HBO Max, 214. Again, like a fifth of the list. It's crazy. I haven't been looking at the other ones here because it's very small compared to what HBO Max and I guess Prime Video has. Like Hulu, Paramount, like 13. It's hilarious that Apple TV Plus just has nothing. As far as, like, you know, popular or, you know, very highly rated films goes. Because I think it's mainly just original content on that service. But what about films that are just popular and not, you know, highly rated? Well, let's look at the box office here. The top 1,000 highest grossing films of all time. We'll go on here to Netflix. 63. Pretty good out of 1,000. Prime Video, I think, is pretty good. Let's see, 74. Yeah. Now, this is where it's interesting. Disney Plus, 131. So, yeah, popular films. Disney has very popular films. They've always had, like, very high-grossing films, which, you know, I've seen most of. But then HBO Max slightly beats it out at 135 films. Like, 4 more films on the service. I just thought that was very interesting when I was looking through my watch list and seeing how many films are available on HBO Max compared to the other services. So, if there's any one service you want to pay for and you want to become a film buff or, like, you know, research film or whatever, HBO Max is probably your go-to. I just wanted to make this video to point that out because I thought it was very interesting. So let me know down in the comments what you think about this. I thought it was very interesting. Maybe you did too. And if you want to follow me on Letterboxd or I Check Movies, I use both of those, like, daily. So you can check me out on there. I've been using it daily because I've been trying to watch a movie every day this year, which is a goal I've been meaning to do for years, but I've never accomplished it. But I'm the closest I've ever been to accomplishing that this year. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye.